find that the Mishkan, which contained the Oron and the Kruvim, which were on top of the Kapores, which contained the Luchos, the Shivrei Luchos, the Torah, that's where the Shekhinah, that's where the Divine Presence dwelt. And one of the coverings of the Mishkan were Oros Elim Adomim. There were skins, ram skins, which were dyed red. So the Midrash tells us that one of the dyes that were used was Tolah Shoni. Tolah means a worm. So the Midrash tells us Tolah Shenem Al Tiri Tolas Yaakov. The word Tolas alludes to Yaakov Avinu. V'oros Elim, the hides of the Elim, of the rams, B'schus Yaakov. Shenema v'es oros gedoye izim. We find that when initially Rivka had heard that Yitzchak was going to give the brachos to Esav, she summons Yaakov and she says, I will make delicacies for your father that you should receive the bracha. But he was concerned that because Esav was a hairy person and he was smooth-skinned, his father will feel him, touch him, and will immediately realize this is Yaakov, not Esav. So she took the skins of the goats and she covered his chest and his arms. This is when Yitzchak had said, "Hakol kol Yaakov yadayim de Esav." The voice is the voice of Yaakov, but the hands are the hands of Esav, which a lot lies in those words. As Chazal tell us, when the kol is kol Yaakov, when you have the kol Torah and the Boti Medrashos and the tzivtzuf, and you have the chirpings of the children, Boti Kesios, Eino yadayim de Esav. The hands are not the hands of Esav. Torah and Tefillah incapacitate Esav and subdues the Esav. So Oros Elim b'schus Yaakov, Shenema v'es Oreis Gedoyu Izim Omer HaKadosh Baruch Hu Hashemayim Shmei Hashemayim Lo Chalkelu Osei. The heaven and all the heavens of heavens cannot contain me. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is infinite. However, V'ashrei Shechinosi b'toch Oros Gedoyu Izim. But in your merit, I will allow my Shekhinah, my divine presence, to dwell under the skins of the Gedoy Izim, of the goat skins. This is Yaakov. What exactly is the Midah Keneged Midah? Everything is measure for measure. Yaakov Avinu is quantified by the Torah as Yaakov Yishtam Yoshev Olim. He was the man who dedicated his life to Torah. Damura Torah of Mogdi Ovos. This is Yaakov Avinu. Yaakov Avinu, because he was dedicated to Torah to that degree, he was able to rise to a level of internal purity and kedusha that he merited to establish the Shiftei Kod, the 12 tribes. The Gemara tells us that Avram and Yitzchak, there was still an element of Zuama, a spiritual pollution within them. How did the Zuama express itself in Avram Avinu? He had Yishmael. How did it express itself in Yitzchak? He had Esav. But Yaakov was mitosu shlema. His family was pure. It was perfect. This is the Shiftei Kod. How do you achieve all this? It was through the Torah. The Torah itself is infinite. And the Torah that was infinite was contained within that oil, which Yaakov dedicated his life to. Rivka understood without the brachos, Yaakov cannot survive. Min kemach the Torah. Unless you have control over the material, so-called the purse strings, you cannot survive. We live in a physical world. It was essential, crucial for Yaakov to receive the brachos. That's the Gedoy Yizim. So the Gedoy Yizim that Yaakov heeded the dictate of his mother, that guarantees the infinite, which Yaakov represented the infinite, which is the Torah itself. So therefore, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to Yaakov, because you took the Gedoy Yizim and received the bracha, which guarantees the fulfillment and the objective of existence, which is purely Bereshis Bar Elokim, B'shul Torah Shenikas Reishis, and B'shul Yisrael Shenikas Reishis. Without Torah Klal Yisrael, you cannot have an existence. Existence has no value, which is infinite. and Torah itself is infinite, therefore my infinite presence, although all existing, which is fine, it cannot contain my presence, but this location will have that ability that it will be able to contain my presence.